Alrighty, guys, the Woozle is back. So let's do some more modeling stuff today. Let's continue on our window blinds. Continue where we stopped yesterday, I would say. All right. So let's fire up Blender first of all and see if we can get this exported properly though. So I watched the tutorial actually yesterday and earlier this morning, which is also dealing with the export process of that path animation we did. So they basically followed a bit of a different approach, I think. So we might have to see how that fits to our approach though. But I think overall should be more or less okay. However, I think we need to first of all so the path animation is one part. That's what I wanted to just highlight there. Another one is for sure the part of the individual elements here, of the individual blind elements, more or less. So we have to, I would say, make sure that we get the animation of the blinds covered first. And we have here, let me quickly check. I think that's just the blind elements right there. So if we switch over here to the dope sheet, we have those transforms, right, for each and every element. And let me quickly check what we have. We have rotation, location. So we have all that stuff in there. So if we go now to the action editor, actually let me think about it. I think we have the different animations. So I think for each and every blind, more or less, we have the same animation, more or less. Yeah, more or less. Not sure. Let's maybe start with one and then we go from there. So we push that down here for the first one. And then we can go to the, where's the NLA view and nonlinear animation? There we have it. And here we have our NLA track now. And we're gonna call this, actually I need to check what my naming convention is for the animations I usually use. Just give me a second, just need to check. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. The freaking clocks went back, right? Last night, so still feeling a little sleepy. Not too bad, but you know how it is. So let me see here. So let me copy out the tray table cup and okay, so CJ4 Woozle shot anim underscore, and then we're gonna do that. So blinds 3R. Can we do it like so? So we have to control it with the same animation, right? So let's do that. Let's go down into the to the NLA. And then we're gonna copy that. Same animation here. So everywhere we see NLA track, we put our new name in. Gotta push it down all the way. Let's just push them all the way down. And then we can just go through, copy and paste everything. Put our name in here. So the goal is for this stream today just to get it exported, what we did yesterday, just to make sure that we have right workflow in place. Because spending too much time on a workflow that does not export properly is waste of time at the end of the day, right? So even though let me see that we're in the right place. Even though that I'm quite optimistic that we should be good, we still need to verify at the end of the day. So rather do it now than do it at a later point in time and realizing, okay, whatever, that was just a freaking waste of time. Because yeah, it is quite some effort here we're doing. No doubt about that. To get some freaking blinds on the way. That nobody might ever use. Maybe just once, you know. Once for a laugh. And then never again. Our peeps love it. Who knows? So far they love the Woozle mod, which is cool. Which I very much appreciate. So also keeps me going, doing some updates of the Woozle mod if I find some time, like today or yesterday. And once the sunny season kicks in now, we're coming closer to spring and nice weather, and then of course summer, then this might change. So yeah, using the time now to get things done. So almost through. Yeah, for the lower bar as well. Okay, so that means we have everything assigned. And let me just maybe save a copy. I think I didn't save just yet. Let's save a copy before I save anything here. Okay, so we have pushed all the stuff down now, which should be good. So we have covered that part, right? And if we go back to timeline now, nothing should have changed, so we are good on that. Okay, so we have 100 frames for our animation. And let me save actually right now. And what we also need to do, okay, the button is okay. We might also change the, let me quickly take a look at the convention. CJ4 WoozleJet window win control button 3R. I think we should put all in capitals here. Win control 3R. That should be okay. Noobs path 3R. Okay, so those are just some unique IDs here. Okay, good. Should have put here 3R as well for the elements, but we can still do it for the next. So as mentioned, it's more or less just a test now. Okay, so animation wise we are good. I think from a texture point of view we also have to check that we have everything in place. So for this one I already put here this backface culling here and also a standard material, and for now we just keep it standard here. And I would say also for the other elements here, at least for those. So we're gonna add a material here as well. I think I don't have window blinds or so at the moment. CJ4 cabin, window blinds. Let's call that CJ4 cabin, window blinds. That should be good. And there's backface culling there as well, and also some standard stuff here. So we also keep it white for now. I apply it to all, not really, right? I cannot assign to multiple, can I? That's a bit of a bummer now. Let me quickly check. Quick Google, if we can make this a bit easier. Assign material to selection. Okay, select your object. Okay, Control L, apply linked materials. Okay. So we select that with Shift, and then the last one here. Whoop. Control L. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Nice. All right, and then for this one, I'm gonna create a new material here, CJ4 cabin window L bar. I just call it L bar, as in lower bar. And we also select here backface culling standard and base color, just for now a kind of grayish, like so. And this should be good for now. So now we have kind of this situation. Right. So this one we need to unwrap and assign basically click spots and whatnot to it, but for now it should be, I think, okay. We can also trigger the animation then manually without button interaction. We can do this via the SDK debugging tool or via the SDK tools in MSFS. So that should be okay as well. Okay, good. So we assigned materials, so we're good on that end. And we should have everything in place now. Okay, so with that, I would say we are more or less ready to export the whole thing. And let's maybe... actually not export the whole thing, my bad. We can bake the whole thing. So we push down the animations now for the window blinds themselves. But we also want to trigger the animation for, or basically convert the animation, which is also 100 frames long, to the actual objects. So for that, I think we have to select the objects, and then again bake, I think. So let's see if that works. So we select them all. And then I think we go to Object, Animation, and then Bake Action. Visual Keying, Click Constraints, I think. Object, and let's click OK. And looks like we have an issue there. Okay, this did not go as expected. So this could be an issue then of the parenting and whatnot. Let me just try here. Bake action. Yeah, it pushes it somewhere though, but not where we wanted it to be. So we have a little offset here for sure. So we can see it now down here, which is of course not what we wanted to have, because I think it just animates here starting from this angle here though. But you know what? It's animated now, right? So if we pull now if we pull it out now, more or less. No, that's completely messed up. Okay, so any other settings we can consider here? So if we just do it like so without any of that. Oh, I think that worked. Looks like that worked now. Okay, cool. I think that worked, actually. Great. So let's go to the dope sheet again. And I think we also can get rid of the scaling here. Last three can get rid of. Actually, we need to clean up all those. Anyway, let's first try. So let's go to the first one and push that down. And then we switch over to the NLA. And here we have our action for the... So that's the blinds, and that's the other one. So I think we can use the same name actually. I think that should work. So trigger them at once, right? Trigger them both at once, so they should run in parallel. So that's at least my understanding. So yeah, gotta push them down. and do the same thing again. Hmm. Maybe there's a better way how to do this, but yeah. We just do it the Woozle way now. I think once we have this set up, we are good to go either way. So a couple of renaming for the next windows. But overall, you know, it's not as bad as an airliner, where we have a lot of windows. We just have, I don't know, 6 windows, cabin windows in the CJ4. So could as well handle that. But you know, maybe there's even a better way to animate that stuff. But yeah. But I think once we have this done now, we should be good to export. And then check it out in the sim, what we've actually achieved or not achieved. Right, that, and this one here, and this one there. Almost there. Open those up here first. Push, push, push. Push them down, push it down low. Push, 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 push. Push, push. Push it, push it. Okay. Push it from the bottom. This one more. Okay. Couple of more to go. Man, a lot of elements. Okay, so I think overall, let me go through here. I think we covered them all. All right, let's save that. And go back to the timesheet once more. And just check out again our animation if it's still good. I think we're still looking good. All right. Now let's go ahead and export the whole thing. So I will get rid of the interior here. Cockpit we also don't need. We need our packs. We need our peeps back. We need the info panel back. Okay, that takes a while to load up here. Logo, tray tables we need, beverages and food, we all need that. And then our window blinds, yeah. So, could we see in the helpers? Could move that here to the helper section. Okay. Bring everything in the default position. So right now default position is the basically closed position for the blinds, but does not matter at the moment. So I think we're okay. Actually, we have the whiskey glass here as well. I think we don't need that for now. Champagne. I think we're good. I think we covered them all. All right, and let's go ahead and export that. So we're gonna export that to our cabin, WoozleChat cabin, or we could just go straight ahead and go to public here to our compile project, package sources, sim objects, and we're gonna copy it over here and include selected objects. Right. Good. I think, yeah, quickly double check. I think the animations are also selected right in the exporter. Yeah, okay, good. So let's quickly check here regarding the exporting. Package sources right there. All right. So I'm just exporting it real quick here. Merging it with our CJ4. Should go fairly quick. Okay. That's good. No errors. So let me grab the file. The Woozle stuff here, copy that over into the sources here. Paste that and quickly merge that. Build the interior here, which is done. And now we should have a proper model. Community folder. Sorry you don't see that here at the moment, but just doing that in the background. Okay, so let me think. Any new textures we don't have? Okay. I think we're actually good. So I will launch Microsoft Flight Sim now, and then I will share my screen with you again. And we take it from there. Yeah, and I think we can use the dev tools. To trigger the animation. So I haven't updated the XML and whatnot regarding the triggers, because we need then, as a next step, we need then, if that actually works, we need the click spots for the window controls. And then we are more or less good to go with this first attempt. So a quick check here. We still have our interior, which is good. Okay, we have something in here. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. I remember. Forgot to apply the mirror modifier. But you know, other than that, I think it's in. All right. Nevertheless, we could quickly give this a shot. And let me quickly just go here. And quickly go here as well. Let me just maybe, yeah, export that again here in the background already. So package sources. There we go. Export. So 1 second. There. Okay, we can do this later then. Okay, but let's go ahead and quickly spawn in. Maybe here as always. Fly. And then the goal is just to see if animation is actually doing what we are expecting. So I think it should recognize that there's an animation for the object, hopefully. If not, then we need to update the XML, but oops. But actually we can see that our stuff is being exported, so that's cool. And we can also see that it's more or less see-through. Not see-through, I mean. So that is good. And let's quickly go to the, was it debug? I think it was the behaviors. If I'm not entirely mistaken, it was the behaviors. And or maybe not. Yeah, I think we need to include first of all in the but I thought you were able to trigger that some way. There's a root. Hmm. Yeah, I think without the XML, it's not working, right? So if we also go down now here to the base strut extension, as our animation though. Ah yeah, here we can do it. Okay, so we need it in the XML first, and then we should be good. Yeah. Okay. Then we would just need to do that as well. Quit the desktop and let's go back here. And we will just do the stuff here. And for now, I would say we just use the plain object there as a trigger or so. Or we could use the for testing purposes. We could also use our models. Oh boy, still tired. Okay, that worked. Because I don't know if I can click. But anyway, I think it does not really matter if we click or not. If the click works or not, I mean. So 1436. Okay. So let's go ahead and merge that with the rest of the aircraft again. There we have it. All right. So we got that. Okay, so then let me quickly open up the cockpit XML. So cockpit XML, we will we'll be doing here one little addition maybe I should also say. So here we have the tray tables, champagne glasses. So from a triggering perspective, we have the same like for the tray tables. It's basically same approach. So we're still in the cabin, champagne glasses, passengers, and then maybe we just put it here down below. And this will be then window blinds, and this will be 3R. And now, most importantly, we need to identify here our trigger point. We want to start the whole thing. And for this, we actually need the name of our node, which is, I hope, this one here. I did not rename the mesh, but it should be fine, hopefully. So component and node is the same. So we have a switch code, and this animation is exactly the one we had in our Blender stuff here in the NLA animation editor. So gonna copy that out as well from Blender, and this will be our animation name. Anim code will be also that, and this will be I think actually the anim tip is not that important, but whatever. Open blinds. Close blinds. Anim length, everything is good. There's our variable here. Okay. So I think we should be good with that approach. Saving that. Closing that down. And we can copy the whole thing over here to our community folder again for testing, because I like to keep things a little bit separate. Otherwise it gets messy, and yeah, you maybe lose one or the other thing. So let's start up Flight Sim again and see if we're good. I think we don't need to change anything else. Okay, just give me a second here. Switching over here to MSFS. Should be there in a bit, hopefully. You don't see anything, do you? Oh, now you see it. Alright, let's spawn in here again. And see if we get any XML errors, first of all. Oh boy. I think I need a coffee pretty soon, holy smokes. Coffee would be good. Right. Let's jump back. Oh shit. Okay, something went wrong here, as it seems. Let me just check in. Well, from here it looks good. It's a bit weird. It's not really messed up in Blender. Really not messed up in Blender. So that's a bit weird. But let's quickly check the behaviors. Window control here. All right. Okay, at least the animation is doing something. So it looks really like the animation works, but it's not in the correct spot for some reason. And it's also not moving up though. So it's more like it might be the exporter. Might be the exporter that's causing an issue there. Okay, then we need to verify that again. Why there's an issue like that. That is a bit strange. Maybe it has to do something, I don't know, maybe with the... But it looks good on the Blender side of things. So if we take a look here, everything seems to be just fine. So let me see. Maybe we need to get rid of that path here as well. If we kill that. If we kill that path. I think now we see more like what the issue is. Wasn't there also, I think we need to clear the parent as well. So maybe that was the issue then. Clear the parent too. Let's maybe get rid of that action here. How can I get rid of whatever? Um, so where's my element here? Is it gone now? Hmm. That is interesting indeed. Um, that. Does it work? Okay, so seems like that works. Okay, so I think we found a way now. How can we get rid of... so I think we need that then here. How can I delete those? Let's see how I can delete the track. Edit, remove, empty animation data. Let me see. Ah, just need to hit X. So let's see. If I select them all now, select them all, object, animation, bake action. Now, that should have done the job, right? That should have done the job. And it looks like I need to apply Alt C. Let's see if that works. Control A. Apply. Can we? I think we need to apply them one by one, sadly. What? Wouldn't let me apply. To multi-user data. Why the heck? Because of the link copy modifiers. Ah, that works. But now oh, we lost the modifiers. Constraints, mirror. Let me quickly check what that actually means. Okay, the unlink button in the object properties. Okay, unlink button. Object relations. Make single user. Okay. Object and data. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's just do it manually, whatever. It's just a bit strange though. Apply, 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 apply. Okay, from here we need to do the same then. But hopefully they still have the cabin stuff in there. Textures, yes they do. This is a bit special. So maybe I did some stuff there when I linked it, I think with the materials. I believe that was maybe it. Yeah, I just forgot that you cannot really work with mirrored objects in MSFS. So yeah, my shades though. Need my shades IRL because it's freaking bright in here in the Woozle building. Holy macaronis. Freaking sun is shining. It's unexpected today. Okay. Alrighty. Did that. Save that. Quickly check if we're good now. And I think we are. So that worked now, right? That worked now. However, now we are missing the parent. So we gotta parent that back in some way. So once we grab that, we can freely move it around. But still we have our animation going. Okay, cool. That seems to be good now, still. And now we just need to move down the NLA tracks again. And we should be okay. So we gotta get rid of those here first. Of those action things here. So many things you have to consider, it's insane. But that's with everything, right? And especially when we're talking about things like that, when you have modeling, visual things, logic somewhere, definitions and whatnot. Have to cover it all in some way. And then it gets tricky at some point. All right, let me first also check something here. Get rid of that now. It's interesting, the whole thing. It really is, right? It really is. Right, I need to also shut down MSFS. I think now we should be okay. I said that before, I know. But I think now we are really. I think now we are really okay. So let's copy that down. All the NLA tracks come right down. And then we'll check it afterwards once more. Click 60 times. Again. Hoping for the best. That it works this time. Bit of a cumbersome process here. That's for sure. Okay, so we copy the same animation now. Gonna insert that here, where we find NLA track. Like so. Replace and get the name in that we need. That should go now a little bit faster. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. There's one more up here. There we go. Relaxing a little bit. Oh boy, I think now we got it. Those are the other action groups down here. There's one more missing here. I thought that one was missing. Good. I think that's okay now. We save that. One more look. To me, guys, that sounds pretty good. Seems pretty good as well. So we select all. We hit yeah, that's good. Select all. Hey, select all now. Yes, I did right. I should go to frame 1 back again here. Doesn't really matter, but just to have it clean there. Select all. Export as a GLTF. And let me see that I'm in the right folder here. Model animation is there. Export. Okay, so that got exported now. That's in. So quickly generating the file. Okay. Okay. And that's okay. All right. Packages, models, just putting that over here for the final merge. 15, 13, that's time, that's correct. Into the sources folder. Now we're gonna merge that. Build interior, there we have it. And now just copying that over here to our community folder, Wilmot, right there. Okay, so then let's go ahead. Well then, start again MSFS. Let's check out the outcome. Oh boy. Oops. Dude. Right, so after that, I think I'll grab myself a freaking coffee. After that hassle. Even if it's fail, then we have to accept it and do some further research. Oh boy, this is such a strange weather today here in the German in the Germany land. Sun, rain, strange mixture, and I think we messed up our interior. Great. Okay, so let's see what's the issue there. Found duplicate name cabin 01. Sure. I think that was the issue there. So I have somewhere in the model a cabin 1 still in. Maybe the material. The material duplicates. Switching back here. Check out the material tab here. Oh. That's the issue. I'm bad. I'm shabated. That was the issue there for sure. Okay. Just to make sure the others, they are clear of that stuff. Yeah. Okay, that was just my bad. Selected the frame I used for checking the whole thing. I think now we're good. Also got everything selected now. Yep. Okay, that happens, right? That freaking happens. Right, Generate it again. Okay, one more try. Fucking hell, we have to see this once. I have to see this once in the sim, and we can call it a day. $15.20, that's just created, right? Sources, paste that in. And we're gonna merge the whole ship 8. Once more. That's done as well. Cool. Copy that all over again. WoozleMod, here we go. Okay, so that's in. Let's quick start MSFS one more time. Come on, now's the time. Now's the time to shine. Need that success now. Gimme, gimme, gimme that success though. Please. I need it. I need it so bad. Right. Load it up here. Yeah, that's the most annoying part, right? When you see that empty cabin, then you know, okay, you really fooked up there. But yeah. Good thing is that the console, the output, gives you a clear indication what the issue is. And yeah, I was just thinking of maybe one of the objects I missed to remove some. Now we have the cabin back, so we can spawn in and take a look in the sim. More closely. Look at that, CJ Forge just coming up. That should be a good omen. Good omen for the whole thing. So just counting on the windows here, we have 6 windows here on the right side. I think on the left we have 5. So we have 11 windows to cover then. Alright, we have interior for us ready to go. Oh boy! Look at this beauty! Look at this beauty though! Da, 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 da. Oh shit! Oh! Sun decided to quit. Hell yeah! And it's in the right spot. And it's blocking from outside. Yeah, that's what we want to see, guys. That's fucking what we want to see, though. Look at this. Come on, though. Oh boy, look at that. It fucking works. Even with this click spot already. The Oh yes. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord. We did it. And the rest of our stuff still works as well. Just making sure that we're still good. Oh shit, we're still good. Now, here comes the tricky part now, right? So I did that now and it works. But how on earth? Oops. That was not what I wanted here. Bring it back. But you know, how on earth am I supposed to remember that? So maybe I need to just, you know, save this live stream, basically. Download the freaking live stream on my hard drive. So I know it at a later point in time how the freak it worked. Or you know, maybe upload that to YouTube as well. So I can revisit that at a later point in time. That would be the best idea, I think. But yeah, it's actually what we wanted to achieve. And to be fair, I think this single click spot is fine for us. So we just need the indicators here, the plus and the minus. And then it's just a one button operation here at the end of the day. One button click. Can even trigger it from outside for the shenanigans. Isn't that beautiful, guys? No clipping through here whatsoever. Well, you cannot really stop it in the middle, right? But, for fuck's sake, whatever. Does not really matter. I think it's pretty darn good. It's freaking pretty darn good, if you ask me. Maybe we need to optimize the lag here a little bit. Maybe it's a bit fast coming down here. Do you think? So, anim length. So let's maybe do 40. Save that. I think we can reload the the behaviors. Behaviors. Quick reload. And we should have the stuff back here. Where is it? Wing control here. Animation. Does it also show the lag though? I think it doesn't, but anyway. Let's go back here again and check out how it looks like now. I'm not sure if we have it already. Oh, there's toggle dessert, yeah, where it's not showing up. You know what, yeah, let's just quit and reload it once again. Yes, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome. Happy with the outcome, and for sure uploading yesterday's stream and today's stream to YouTube. So I have that one archived, basically. So as we're getting more and more assets in, maybe it's then really time to think about this this building process I mentioned, at least for me on my end, right, to make things easier. So once there's an update, I can simply integrate my stuff here in a better way. Don't need to mess around that much. Right. See? Yeah, it's a bit slower now. It's a bit slower. That's not too bad. Let me quickly look for the default state animation. Let me see. Transition. Don't need that. Events. Could even increase it a little bit more though. Let's try one final thing before I call it. Let's see, cockpit XML, and I think it should reload from that point of view. Let me see. Behaviors and quick reload. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. So that works. All right. So that was the wrong way. That was the wrong way, but at least we verified that the quick reload works. So let me go ahead and so then let's use maybe animlag 10 or so. Should be half of what we use in the for the animation of the trade tables. So then this should be a little slower then. Okay. Oh yeah, that's maybe a bit too slow. We can still check the original video from the guy from YouTube, but maybe that's a tad too slow. A little bit faster, and then we should be happy. Let's do 15 maybe. I would say that's not too bad. Right, so I think that's what you would expect from a window blind, going up and going down. Not bad. Guys, not bad. I'm happy for the day, so I will call it there. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it a little bit as well. It's a big deal for me. We got something going, so we can optimize this further in the next couple of sessions. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then for the next one. Cheers, cheers, bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of the day. Peace out. Who's loud? Bye-bye.